You know, as a Christian, as an American, and as a civilian, I've learned there's three possible jails in society today. One is in your head. One is sort of a secret jail where you're controlled into a situation that the on-paper policies aren't allowed to document or formulate the methods and conditions of this control. And then there's real jail. Now, if you know you're being spied on, and you know you have to vindicate and validate, whether it be through mentalist stories or bullshit, earnestly and honestly, why tactics of manipulation, cell phone games, and blackmail leave you rendered unblackmailable and uncontrollable in the quote-unquote secret jail. And you end up busting your own self in a position into which they can have evidence to bust you in a real jail. That's up to you. Personally, I always stay open and transparent because in most all cases, I can clearly remember at this point, being open and transparent has left me unrenderable by either the secret or the real jails. Or any form of manipulation or control. Hence, and then therefore why, I never foresee getting stuck into some form of mental jail, which is driven by self-driven guilt. You don't need anyone to blackmail you because your inner conscience blackmails itself with blockage and denial. Because you can't rebirth your capacity to understand you are not necessarily always going to be perfect, but you need to be able to forgive yourself. And if you can't, maybe that does involve turning yourself in for some reason or another way, shape, or form. All three jails I know I do not confine myself through or should be confined by. So, that's why I have confidence, you know what I mean? And hope. And ultimately, one should think about what it takes to stay out of these forms of isolation and confinement. Well, unfortunately, we are all stuck in a form of isolation and confinement at the moment.